Hi everyone, this is Morgan from Benita's Journal, and I came back today to, this video is actually for someone who messaged me about being a military wife and wives who are new to the military. The young lady name was Ashley, I believe. So hi Ashley, this video is for you. Her question was, she is a new military spouse. I'm not sure what branch, but she is living in Delaware, and it's very new to her. She's a long way from home, and she just has some advice on how to deal. I guess I'm going to start with people who do when they first marry into the military. When you do marry into the military, you're either one, marrying someone who was, when you met that person, was already in the military. So you're probably thinking that, oh, this person is very strong and secure and disciplined. And for those who met their husbands or wives before the military, and then they decide that that's what they want to do with their life, that could be a little bit more difficult, because it's like, well, why are you leaving? You know, like you know, you're going to have to leave to go to boot camp for so many months, and it's a very difficult decision. So when your spouse does finish boot camp and gets his or her job, and I forgot what it's called really, or MOS, there we go, MOS, and then they actually get their duty station. That is that's the most crucial part, is the getting or your duty station. And most, I know my husband, who is a Marine, you know, we lived on the East Coast, and he, you know, tried to put in for on the East Coast, all on the East Coast, and what did we get? We get Arizona. So I'm like, Arizona? Are you kidding me? Like, I gotta go all the way to Arizona? Like, so, you know, it's something that you have no control over. He or she doesn't have any control over. It's up to the military. So when you do, you know, you settle in and you move and you do all that stuff, I guess like the first maybe week or so, or maybe month, you know, a couple months, you're excited, you know, like this is a new place, a new town, you know, you get to, you know, weigh in all your options, if you want to go to school, you know, get a new job, all of that. But then after a while, people who do have big families, like such as mine, I'm very close to my family, very close. Close that I'd rather hang out with them over my friends any day. That's pretty close, you know. I mean, you know, no offense to my friends, you know, I always want to hang out with them, but I love my family to death. We've been through ups and downs and everything. So if you have like a bigger family and you're closer, if you're leaving that one person behind, like for me, I left my grandfather, which I was living with for the last 20 years of my life. It's going to be very like difficult trying to adjust to not seeing that person every day. Now, for those who don't have like, or not close to their family, and by all means wants to, you know, leave and just get away from them, that it's going to be an easier process for you all to, you know, be away and, you know, trust in your spouse and, you know, being with them every day and being dedicated to their work and their job and their career in the military. For those that are, you know, that I mentioned before are very close, some of the things that I did, especially with today's technology, to you know, contact my family and just, you know, missing, being, you know, having that void of, you know, them not being there. some of the things that I would do, or I did, and I do still to this day, is a lot of phone calls, letters, handwritten letters. Okay. For some reason, emails too, but some reason a handwritten letter shows that that person took the time out to actually write a letter and show their concern, their thoughts for you. And I think it gives you a lot more makes you feel better if you get a letter. Cards. Some things that I've been doing new is videos, and I'll upload a video and do something with me and my little puppy or my husband, and we'll send it to my grandfather or my sister or whoever, so they can actually see you and be make it see that you're okay, and that and whatever message that you have to them. So, and of course after a while, after so long, you're going to want to visit back, and they may come visit you. My sister's coming in actually this Friday coming up, and I'm excited for her and my aunt to come. So those are some other things. Even though it depends on where you are and where you actually left from. I'm all the way over the West Coast now, so I want to come home every weekend, or not every weekend, every holiday. And, it gets hard, so, some things that we do is save up money so we can come home on the holidays and, and spend time with them like that. But I know at least the first year, in the first couple years, it's going to be really difficult. It really is. But, just trusting and people who are spiritual, and as myself, I'm a Christian, other things praying and just asking the Lord to help you, and when you're down and you're out, and maybe you have a fight with your spouse or whatever, and you want to go home. Those are the things where you want to go home, but you know that it's going to be more difficult to go home. So it helps you in a way, and kind of molds your marriage. I know there's plenty of times I was like, I just want to go home, But after a while, this is where you live at now. You can't go to anybody really, until you start knowing some people. But you can't really go, you're kind of forced to make up. And that helps your marriage grow, stronger. And I know it has helped our marriage a lot, just being away and knowing that, I don't really have nowhere else to go, I could go all the way back home, but that's taking the cheap way out, So I guess that's pretty much, it. The only thing is, when you do move in and maybe your husband gets deployed, that's the other thing, and that's another video that I've actually did with dealing. I think it's called Dealing with Deployment, and you can go check out that video and see my tips on that. But that's pretty much my voice on military wives. My husband actually is out of the military now. He is a contractor now for the government. So, but I always consider myself as a Marine wife or military wife. I think that's always something that I will consider myself, because those are the days and the months and the weeks, the years that that were the toughest, and they kind of they built my trust in my husband and in the military. So for you, Ashley, for all the other military wives, good luck. Good luck. It's a wild ride. It really is. But I know for those who are very committed to their spouses, their husbands, their wives, I know that you guys can. It'll be some hard days, but you guys can make it through. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you got some stuff out of it. Any other questions, just let me know. Comment, rate, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do. All right? Thank you for watching. Bye.